I want you to watch this. I don't know what you call it, news report. Is that what this is pretending to be? I don't know. But watch this from CNN a couple nights ago. And here is Don Lemon, sorry, I don't think it's Don Lemon, one of them over there, talking to a quote-unquote reporter on the ground. Watch.
I know people see violence and think that people are just taking advantage of the situation, and there may be some people who are. I don't know that every single person is doing this born out of pain, but I can tell you many people are. We've seen it. They don't know what to do with that emotion, so their response, especially young folks, is to lash out. And one of the young folks, we talked to him on your show. You had him on your show. A young man who was from Minneapolis who said, do you see all this damage here? You don't listen to us when we speak, so you listen to us now, don't you? So acting out gets attention. And they know that because the other way hasn't gotten them the attention. It hasn't done anything. It hasn't changed anything. So they're hoping this will. Will it? I don't know. I was in Ferguson in 2014 for 3 months. We're back here again. Same scenario, just about. There wasn't a gun involved. There was a knee involved.
Born from pain. Pain, yes. These people are in such pain. Such pain. There's a pain they're suffering from. Actually, let me play another report for you. This is from CBS. And here we can see, she's talking about the pain these people are in. Well, here is some of these in pain people lashing out in their despair and anguish. And let's take a look at what that looks like.
I'm Jonathan Vigliotti in Southern California, the site of some of the worst looting in America. We saw it firsthand in Santa Monica.
This is a sushi store here. You can see the chairs were thrown around, even the computers ripped off. And here we have a jewelry store. So across the street, we've got the Patagonia. What you're seeing is people of all ages, all backgrounds, helping themselves, using Black Lives Matters as the reason. It is throughout Santa Monica.
Such pain. Look at the pain on these people's faces as they steal surfboards. They're weeping. Weeping for the life of George Floyd as they run into the destroyed stores and run off with arms full of product, right? Can we get a still shot, a screenshot at 6 seconds on that video? So there you go. I just want to focus on this guy for a second. He's got a bunch of boxes there. What are the shoe boxes? I don't know what that is. Who knows? Assume there's stuff inside those boxes. The point is, don't you see the pain this man is in? The pain, the grief, the agony. You could see it, right? It's written all over him. No, you don't actually, because he's not in pain. He's inflicting pain. He is stealing. He's a thief. He's a criminal. He's a lowlife. He's a scumbag. Everyone running out of that store, all the rest of them who are looting stores across the country. And the thing is, even if they were in pain, I don't care. This is what I said yesterday. I'll say it again. I'll say it every day while this is going on. I don't care. If you're in pain and you're looting a store, I don't care about your pain. I don't care. I don't care what you've been through. Doesn't matter. It is immaterial. No sympathy. I don't want to hear your story. Your emotions are irrelevant. In fact, I hope you're in pain. I hope you're in pain from the guilt and the shame that you should feel. Pain from the realization of what an absolute scumbag you are. I hope you feel that pain for your own sake, so that you can improve and actually become a decent human being and not live your whole life like this. Not live your life as the kind of person who would see, a store that's been destroyed and think, let me run in and get my share of that. That's a miserable way to live. And if you actually look I just can't imagine doing that and getting home and catching a glimpse in the mirror and thinking, this is who I am. This is the kind of person I am. I am just a scumbag. I'm a low-life, horrible person. That I would do that. So I can't imagine having to confront that. If you actually confront it, there's going to be a lot of pain. You're going to feel a lot of pain. And I hope you feel that pain for your own sake, because that's the only way you're ever going to improve. But I suspect that you don't feel it because you're a bad person. And bad people don't feel pain or guilt or shame for the bad things they do. Now, CNN is running cover for these people, coming up with elaborate excuses. You know, and by the way, she says they're lashing out, they want to be heard. The one quote unquote protester says, well, you hear us now, you're paying attention. No, we don't hear you now, actually. We're not paying attention. Whatever supposed message you have, we're actually not paying attention to it. We care about it less now than we did before. Your chance to be heard was before you set the place on fire. If you didn't do that, then I'd listen to it. Once you do that, I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything you say. I don't care about anything you say. But I do wonder, though, that reporter, or whatever we call her, who was talking about the pain, you know, what if somebody burned her house to the ground, stole all her stuff? Would she excuse it? Would she tolerate it? Would she understand it? Because the arsonist is in pain? What do you think? You know, somebody shows up at her house with a torch in the middle of the night. What do you think she thought? Oh, look at that person in pain. They're in so much pain. Yeah, go ahead and just burn it. Burn it down. I get it. I get it. You're trying to send a message. I understand. You see, it's really easy for people at CNN and elsewhere in the media to be understanding and tolerant about the destruction of other people's property. Very easy. Takes nothing. No sacrifice. All it takes is a narcissistic lack of concern, a lack of empathy for real victims. And if you have that level of narcissism, yeah, you can tolerate and understand crime all day long. But the moment it comes for you, everything changes, doesn't it? You know, that quote-unquote reporter, someone comes to her house to burn it down, she's not going to be understanding. She's not going to care about their pain. And what is she going to do? She's going to call the cops. She's going to call the racist cops to come help her, isn't she? Hey, you. You right there. Hit the subscribe button right now. Do it right now. I thank you for your compliance. It's somewhat appreciated.